pulled you closer. I can't understand where it came from, but you got it, I got it. It began in the land of the sandstorm. I fought it, though I wanted everything to do with what you gave to me. Loosening my grip has pulled you into me. When I let you go, it just pulled you closer. cast your spell, spill your magic. There's nothing more that I want now. Use me up, make me manic. For when these ends of days drawing low, I'll be where the river flow. I'll go wherever you go. 'Cause I wanna know what it's like to be loved by you. I wanna know what it's like, wanna know what it's like to be loved by you, loved by you.
Yo, welcome to another stream here on Into the Breach TV, the Twitch channel, where we bring you all of the CSGO action from the ITB squad. We're here tonight for their first ESEA main playoff game, taking on Glitchtech Esports for this one, after Glitchtech themselves took down a Swedish Fusion in a hotly contested free mapper there in the first round for them. Obviously, get Into the Breach with their seed got a bye as they start here on the CT side of Overpass, and well, Cypher at least gets one to kick things off. Has some backup here too. Unfortunately, he himself did go down. That's traded by Tadpole. Into Breach trying to hold on to this site as well as Delbo goes down, and that looks way more unlikely. Adam with not much more than a chance at a headshot or two. Health is also going to play a part, of course, in this, and him having 7 health and 2 players holding this entrance towards the site. This is, of course, being Glitchtech's map pick, I believe. Never confirmed on ESEA what teams get what. Because Adam does pick up the first kill, but yeah, nothing more. Yeah, it's never confirmed. You kind of have to venture a guess, just based on what maps they typically play, though. Typically prefer. It seems pretty likely. With then the map pick from Into the Breach, in my mind, being Inferno as that map too, and then possibly Mirage as their decider, if we do get to that point in this, I guess, mostly UK derby. Not fully. Not pure out in that one, but something close to it, I think. Looks like obviously having that first round on the bomb plant will have the better buy here, even as ITB forced straight back into it. A couple of deagles here, not to mention Tadpole's deagle, who pops out to get the first kill. That's a trade. Delbo failing to connect on any of his shots as he's forced to reload, and that takes down Tadpole in the process. But Eagles don't amount to much. Really just that scout left now, alongside Adam as well, who's already got that kill on the 5-7, although he just messed up the smoke there, so space given instead for Glitchtech. As Adam pushed in, he still gets another one. He's got on top as here, as with the scout as well. He tags up another player. That's not going to be enough to kill him. That probably won't be enough to win the round. Glitchtech, I think they have the read on this. The fact that Adam doesn't have a kit, is forced to challenge. He goes for it. Oh, he gets the first, but even as they get that close, it's not enough. Ralphie holds on. A semi-new addition, obviously, came in during this season, you could say. During the end of last month. Obviously, these teams did play one another in the ESL Premiership not that long ago. In admittedly just a best of one. We're into the breach, 1 out in a I wouldn't say a simple manner, but certainly a competent one. 16-11 it was on Nuke. Obviously not map in play tonight. Maybe Glitchtech did bad it there after getting scared off or something like that. ITB went flawless during the group stage. Having played all 5 games now. Heading into the playoffs already in the semi-finals, where some of the other teams that made it through the playoffs are forced to qualify there through the quarterfinals. Now he gets another one here. Obviously, Glitchtech didn't qualify, almost spoiling it for Coalesce in picking up that victory as the final game of the season. But then with that one win, they still ended up 1-4, so pretty disappointing for them, I suppose. Glitchtech to advance here. Pretty simple stuff, it looks like. Considering it's just going to be Cypher popping out. Yeah. Not a chance. Instead, we get to that bye round with Glitchtech 3 rounds to none. Maybe this being the point to really get into this game. On that CT side, of course, ISK has picked up an op now. Some decent utility around as well. A lot of players sticking to that M4A4. Of course, I think we are playing on the new patch, if I'm not mistaken. The Deagle's lack of success in the second round maybe being a testament to that. They're going for the full boost here, aren't they? Alright, Ralphie. Okay, Ralphie. I think there was a jump boost, or a jump spot rather, from Cypher there. Oh, but Cypher's countered it! Oh, that is great awareness. Knowing that no activity is going on, so you figure. Or maybe he just saw it with a jump spot or something. Either way, that's crazy from Cypher. Doesn't get the kill, unfortunately, to reward his game sense there. Or his vision. Whatever you want to put it as. This Glitchtech instead look to pick up long. And I'm not challenging it too hardly. Cypher, in fact, having to rotate up to even cover for this type of angle. We're still looking towards toilets for now. Deep Smoke gets tagged off. Cypher at least making some noise from the site to distract here from Adam. So he gets that first kill on long. That's the only kill he'll need to have this area of the map for now. With all of Glitchtech coming through from toilets instead, a miscued flash will still see Cypher hide behind those boxes. Adam in the corner does get spotted out there for the trade with 35 seconds. Cypher gets spotted out. He still finds one. On the USP, nothing more. No flanks involved either, so plant will at least go down here for Glitchtech, but 3-on-3 nonetheless, so not a 1 round by any means. Stay indeed secure. The fact that no flanks were coming through. Tadpole uses up his utility quite early. No smoke here to use, which could be quite the disadvantage. The positions that Glitchtech are playing. Also very passive. No one has a kit either. So maybe a bigger problem for our into the breaches. If he already gets one, it's just going to run away here. Great setup from Glitchtech. Again, it felt like it's sort of similar to what they did in the post plant in the second round, where they just have that awareness of the CT's buy in a way. Where that time they just ran off and both hid towards short, just waiting for the duel because they knew that. I think it was Cypher, something like that. They knew somebody, at least, the last player alive, didn't have a kit on them. And then that time it feels like a similar thing, where they all back off deep into toilets, both to cover for the flank, but also, I think, in spotting out that into breach probably weren't going to have a lot of utility, and probably weren't going to have a lot of kits involved either, so. The third, 4th round for Glitchtech, keeping it a clean sheet for now on that T side, as they start to pressurize Adam. Nade won't really touch him too far though. No flash assist coming in if he is to get this kill, or the vision backed off at that point. Adam quite alone in this area, as he can't get that backup from B. He won't. Oh, but he still takes down. Oh, it's Iskashling to take down Lake. It's Adam to fall instead. Cypher trades him out. Cypher getting away with that AK as well over towards the B site. They now have massive control in that area. Being able to rotate up Tadpole, maybe needing to rotate up Tadpole. And that Glitchtech aren't going to try to reappropriate short at all. They're just going to go straight for A. It's still waiting. They might have spotted him there with the peek from Haas, though. Tadpole sits around towards Truck as well. He's shown himself. Been tagged up. Not the kill yet. Alex gets it on the second time around as this just hides away in the Molotov. And gets taken down for it. Man advantage turned to disadvantage now. Stelbo tried to come in on the flank. Cypher still being held down by Alex. And he goes down. 2-on-2 instead. Ralphie House moves closer to Dobbo as well, towards toilets. Cypher gets another kill. That's massive. Dobbo knows now that Ralphie has to be in this area. He still goes down. It's only Cypher left, and he's not got a kit. Holding down the angle. It's Ralphie instead to take it. And the 1-on-2 for the newfound opera is Glitchtech. Keep on this streak. Playoff buff plus Stroma's buff, eh? That is some concoction. Great stuff, by the way, from Ralphie. Haven't casted him in a while, so great to see him. Into the breach. Back on another buy. Some of their players not really going so far, just in the fragging department. I think if we press tab, we'll see that. Yeah, Dobbo is the one I'm kind of thinking of. Isk as well has been really quiet. I had the opportunity a few rounds now on that op, and you're expecting to see some type of production pretty soon, considering the stature that he is on that op. But he holds on it. It's like doesn't receive any sort of buff for nade usage. 55 seconds instead. Now runs down to Glitchtech still on some utility, but need this peak first of all as Sisk has been taken down. Only had the leg shot on Ralphie's. It goes the wrong way for Into the Breach. 40 seconds now as Adam has at least heard Lake. Can he catch him off as well? At least for moving back in towards the toilets to try and hold it down from a weird angle. He holds it. Oh, the spray comes through. A Cypher gets free. Massive frags. Oh, if Ralphie already legged up, just no way in hell he's going to be able to do this one as Cypher just guns him down. A fantastic round from Cypher to see Into the Breach break the streak of Glitchtech. It's really been Cypher fragging out, and those 4 kills definitely adding to that. Oh my god. Do you see this economy? This T-side economy for Glitchtech, who have got plants in basically every round and won every round in a row for 5 straight. And they're already stuck on kind of a mixed bag buy. Where they surely will have to eco in the next one. If they lose this. That's extraordinary. I think I've talked about this in the past though. Into the Breach are just so good, even on that CT side. They are remarkable in terms of controlling their opponent's economy, honestly. Just killing down as many as possible, and even in the rounds they lose, keeping it close. See, Isk been able to buy up and up again, so their own economy management clearly thriving. Obviously Cypher picking it up in the last round. Towards the end of it after that great one. He's now on B with Glitchtech yet again taking a look towards A, but that's what Alex explored. Straight into the hands of Tadpole. And already the advantage there, Adam though, creeping up on the same angle twice in a row. And just get traded for it, Cypher. Coming back now with Isk flanking on that AWP. It's Cypher to just sit back. Wait for Isk to make the move instead here. 30 seconds, they go for the bomb plant. Ralphie peeks in. Ralphie goes down, Isk winning that too. He peeks and misses the flick though. That doesn't matter. Because there's only Lake left and the buff won't help him that time. As Into the Breach get their second round and break perhaps Glitchtech's economy. We'll see if it's been helped by the fact that they did get the bomb down. I think it should. Ralphie obviously saved up a bit of cash to be able to buy up and open the round after this one, rather than get a bomb plant. Now with one, I feel like they could still buy up, even if it's not a great buy. Obviously, AKs would come in for Vision, like in Valfy, but I suppose this could also be an option. Just the Deagles. Half buy more so than. Bit of armor for most of them here. Just waiting out and before short with that Molotov connecting. First of all, haven't really tested this B defense. I guess now is the perfect time. They flash in quickly. Double holding it. Double getting his first drag of the game as Tadpole is able to recover from his flashbang status. To get 2 kills for himself, but then quickly it's brought all the way back. Isk having to come in to sort of save them here with Vision going for the bomb plant. And getting it down as well. The late Molotov won't affect him in that way. It forces him out though as he does eventually get tagged all the way down. Lake in the one-on-one instead with Adam knowing his position and seeing his head twice and a third time. Surely you just have to fire at some point, Adam. Go on then. He peeks in, he gets the frag. So cool in those moments. Getting to that third round, but maybe slightly worse for wear than what they'd hoped for. I mean, that was quite a test of the B defense, and maybe shouldn't have been quite so much. Bobo got 1 Tadpole, obviously with 2 kills, but from that looked a little frail. Glitchtech get back to a buy here. Of course, full one at that. AKs and ops galore. Into the breach plate more passively. Looked like they were going for a heavy setup there. Deep in towards toilets instead, as it is only Isk to hold it down. Not even holding the play of going up from connector. He's way wider than that. In almost an off angle. The Molotov shouldn't really affect him. Vision's still down there in connector. That won't be the peak. Oh, but they're so close to him now. Lake should be able to smell him almost, even behind those walls. I do feel so very thin. Adam not even covering this. As Lake starts to push out. Oh, not quite. Isk peeking back in. Will he check the corner? No way. Will he check that? Lake has him down. Good trade though from Adam. Glitchtech looking for the weakness. They go for bait. That's the wrong move. 3 players here as they spam them all down. A kill each from Tadpole and Dobbo. Even as Tadpole goes down, there's still more backup here. We've had him already on his way, and Cypher on that side still as he gets another trade on the board. It's only Ralphie left as he has to keep up the fragging. Gets another one down. There's only Adam left now as he peeks around the corner. Ralphie has him just by the nick of it, but misses the flick. And it will be into the breach to continue their streak with a bit of BM from Adam as well on the way out. Getting that up over towards Isk once more. Getting that 4-round streak on the board. Bit of a half buy here for Glitchtech. It's not a bad one. In that bracket. Full armor. Decent pistols here, Adam. Failing to really do any significant damage with. It's only barely holding him off as Adam goes down. It's gonna have to be the flank here to really help out with Cypher getting some on the site. In fact, plenty on the site. Look at Cypher go, man. He gets 2. This comes back from long as well with vengeance. Smart play there from Isk. I've been talking about Isk's sort of evaluation of risks during the season as well, where pardon the pun. Where it's gotten so much better, honestly. It feels like he matures for every game I watch him. Where earlier, maybe even in the season, perhaps, he gets a little over aggressive with that open hand, but more and more so, especially on maps like Inferno, where you can't give up that 4-on-5. He's just gotten way better at sort of evaluating whether or not it's a worthy risk in that time. Great example of it. Doesn't even go for the peak, he just mollies off immediately, hearing so many footsteps that he's able to just rotate over and obviously gets rewarded for it in a way where he's able to pick up 2 kills there towards the end of the round. That a bomb plant given up as well. Glitchtech now finding themselves 5-0 after being 5-0 up. See if ITB can even snatch that lead away from them, despite still having yet to build up a real economy. Cypher, oh, he's so aggressive with it. What a fight that is. Gets that first kill, it's quickly traded, but then Cypher comes back. And then Isk is up on the railing almost. Even as Cypher goes down, it's such an aggressive round here from Into the Breach where they close at least to overwhelming Glitchtech with it. With Glitchtech only having 2 players left, it's the option for them is really walk into Isk, who's heating up here, or walk into a fully controlled B site, where the only gap would be going from that T-spawn area into short. Where Tadpole is watching towards those types of that side tunnel. And they're not even in the area, so not a consideration, especially with Isk having spotted them now. I guess it's not weakness that Into Reach have to consider either. But 42 seconds, still some option in what they're supposed to do. Tadpole moves up, closing off the space and timing it really well here, just as they move up. All about the next turn he takes. Oh, he spots that one. The round should be over. So he gets one, yep. Probably round over now. Is coming moved into the site as well. Tadpole just playing games with him right now, setting up the flashbang for himself as Lake turns his back to him. Oh, but he gets 2 kills. And now on for the ace as Dobbo hides away with no time left. Lake is going to get pushed on. He doesn't expect them so close here. But what an attempt that was from Lake. The 4 kills and almost the ace clutch in the 1-on-3. Just didn't expect Dobbo to be so close. And I feel like that's even then in the 1-on-1, it's not a bad choice to go for the 1 plat there. Because he would look a fool if he thought Dobbo was coming up and then he was still towards that B site, like sneak walking or something. So you really can't fault Lake there at all. Even as Into Reach get the lead. 6 rounds in a row now. Glitchtech just stacking up on B. Maybe going for another test here for the CTs to try and melt as they throw in another smoke. It's another flashbang, and then those sprays do come through. Great stuff. Tadpole having to back off the angle somewhat with his damaged state, but yeah. It should already be over. There's no need to take that fight, and he does back off from it after what? Glitchtech stuck in a rut here in the round itself. Maybe in total, this T side just looking more and more stale with ITB heating up. Really got nothing through. I guess they've got a couple clutch rounds that they got to, but even then, a couple of them, like that one with Lake, felt like the round was supposed to be over anyway. There was only again putting up a winning contribution, really. So good round there for ITB to prove that B site, which again did look a little shaky when they faced up against that half buy on the Tech 9s. Better now. I feel like we need a side stream where Prime and Yon can just debate ESEA queues. might be worth. That's Into the Reach. Well, they just spray it down. Dobbo gets 2 kills. Adam follows up. And 2 of his own. So even as Hust gets into the site, he doesn't have a bomb, and with that doesn't have a great plan. I suppose getting mollied out was kind of overkill in a way. They're still holding the angle here, but are going to start to expect Monster. At least to some extent. In fact, now with Isk kind of just moving around, he almost gave up his teammates there in a way. Do still have the bomb though. Past this, I don't even know what he's doing. There's no way. Chad's dead because of Prem. Yeah, I mean, you guys go off. By all means. Better than seeing an empty chat. It is unfortunate. Even in this UK derby. You know, which could have otherwise had a better time, perhaps. Bit of more intrigue to some. Clearly, the people here are appreciating the matchup. 8-5 now. The matchup that is getting less and less. Like, looking like a favorable one for Glitchtech, who again started off 5-0, just to reiterate. With Into the Breach now on an 8-round winning streak. They close out now with 2 more rounds, which would have to include this gun round. It's going to be a crazy turnaround in this first half alone. One more challenge here from Glitchtech, who aren't going to have a lot of money in the final round if they don't win this one. Even with that full round loss bonus. Only Alex. Setting up a couple nades towards the B site. It draws out quite a few smokes. Maybe somebody dropped like a flash there or something, because he used so many nades there. It almost feels like somebody had dropped them. Tasmani's out. Adam getting forced back. He does oblige. With Isk now on B though, it's going to be an interesting setup change. Cypher and Adam this time. Spotting that shadow on Lake. Adam moved forward like he always does, but this time it is Cypher to cover for him at least. So nobody can flank around Adam. That gap in the smoke. Lake to peek it. Aware of the possibility. Seeing, I think, the side there of Adam as well. Adam stuck in the smoke for now. With no flashes being available to Cypher either. But time's running out. Glitchtech, they moved over towards B. This is almost looking like a last-ditch effort now. Even with Isk moving over towards the A site, this whole monster hold has just been so strong recently. Those flashes start to come through. Dobbo and Tadpole combined. But it is only 1 kill total. As Isk will have to come in now with time running out for Glitchtech. Oh, and a great peek. Sees him at least get the 1 kill. Has still going to get the bomb down to see a 3-on-3, but then Cypher to turn back the man advantage. And then Isk puts the nail in what could be the proverbial coffin. Indeed it is. Great round for Cypher and Isk as they recover that B site. Despite an uncharacteristically weak monster hold. Uncharacteristic in the way that they've been dominating in these last now 9 rounds in a row. Did kind of lie up with the money because Glitchtech did after all get a bomb plat down, so still going to be alright for another buy, just not one with an op, really. Passed. Moving down. Doesn't expect it. Alright, it's already over in B as well. Jesus. These rounds getting shorter and shorter. But Lake will try to desperate attempts for a 6th round and a half. This T side having completely deteriorated in such a quick manner. And it is 10-5. Big time turnaround. Looked shaky there for a brief moment at the start of the half where Into Reach were down 0-5. Then they come back and it's a big one. Turn it to 10-5. We'll be back with you in a moment. I think one Glitchtech player is just disconnected, so we'll take a quick time breaker here. And yeah, we'll be back with you in a moment. See you then. back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half here of map 1 between Glitchtech Esports and Into the Breach. Of course, the first playoff game for Into the Breach in the upper bracket round number 2, with Into the Breach having been given a bye in the first round based on their win-loss record in the regular season. And then Glitchtech, who beat Fusion to get here in a tough-free mapper, where they actually reverse swept the Swedes in a good way. Into the Breach, of course, big turnaround in the first half that I don't know how many more times I'll mention. Hopefully not too many for any viewers' sake. Obviously, getting these last 10 rounds in a row, we'll see if they continue the streak here on T side, having already damaged up Vision, having already taken out Hazd. Great kill from Cypher is followed up by Isk as well. And yet they're yet to kill off Vision, who's already so tagged up, so is Lake. I mean, this is just crumbling, even in the pistol. For Glitchtech Esports, there's just no way in hell Lake can hold this one off on 11 health, and he goes down immediately. Headshots only, apparently, is the club right now for ITB. Doesn't really matter whether they damage up these CTs or not. They start to move through towards that ace site. Glitchtech having spammed it in a last-ditch effort. ALX peeks out. Only chance here is for him to pop off, but he misses everything. Finally! Oh, there he goes! 2 kills at least, but that's all they'll find total. As Into the Breach get to their 11th round with, I mean, a brutal sense of defeat. You can tell on Glitchtech that was just a round where they got slowly but surely churned out in a, yeah, horrible fashion for them. Ralphie is on the scout at least, already tagged up though. With Into the Breach clearly the better buy here. Of course, it was kind of this kind of ends up a similar situation to the first half when Glitchtech had won the pistol round, and then it was a pretty similar buy for both teams really in the second. When Glitchtech obviously were on T side where they won this one. See if that's any foreshadowing for here. And for now, as Tadpole moves away in a very agile manner to get away from the double nades that were stacked up, as Glitchtech will at least flash in towards Monster to get a bit of information, but the CZ not great at that long range, and so they don't really get a lot of information from that. All they saw is one player, so they stick around on Bay for the most part, but are moving up Hazd. Perhaps based on that earlier peak, he seems undecisive though. It will instead be Ralphie and Lake. So the top players so far for Glitchtech for sure. Especially in kills, but can they really stand against... Oh, even the smoke kills coming out. Cypher with the spam through, gets the first. Lake tagged up. And Lake gone down. It's a rough one. Glitchtech having already lost it, they kind of should save. As brutal as that feels to say. ITB looking like the better team. Is the true... I mean that with the true intent. Obviously, as I mentioned earlier as well, these teams having already played one another in the ESL Premiership this season, where they did take a beating there too. Glitchtech perhaps won't be by this scoreline that I'm expecting for this first map. Did lose 16-11 on Nuke when ITB went through their unbeaten run through the group stage, going 5-0 there, having already completed it. Now move on to those playoffs, as I mentioned, with the semi-final already locked in. Playing either Aura or one of the teams from Group A that are still undecided. Just still a while out from actually seeing them in action there in the semi-final, but do make sure to follow the Twitter for updates on that. And ITB Esports. Here they come again. Glitchtech with only the pistols do at least pick up a kill or two, but it is just a killer too. So even as Alex still has that MP9 and that armor, the nade, if it won't do him in, at least severely impact his decision making. Going back and forth between heaven and hell. Hell, of course, being having to peek these on fire ITB players, not even getting down into water. I mean, that is just that is cruel. You know, that is what that is. Yeah. 13-5. At least a chance here for Glitchtech to dig themselves out of the hole to stop this outrageous streak that ITB have. 13 rounds in a row. And it's with this buy they'll have to do it with. Okay. I think there are some higher powers against Glitchtech right now. Isk wins that fight. Vision and Lake peek in. It's quickly been traded out. Lake tagged up in the process, but it is still a 3-on-3 as this calls down in a very aggressive manner. Lake just around the corner, but he is alone on B. And gone for kind of a gamble stack up towards the other side. With it, ITB still looking for this now Lake solid site. So that smoke came through, not going to dissuade Cypher in any meaningful way. And Lake is just so tagged up, he might have to play for the retake here. He's moving up, in fact. I think they have a read here on it being long or something. Not the case. It's like we'll hear those smokes. The illusion fades, and so do these chances of winning this round. Already one gone. Is calling the angle, not anymore. I think we'll peek out at least, but not for long. As Haas does get the trade back. Gap opens up. Cypher and Isk just keep each other company over in Monster. While Glitchtech slowly make their way through. No kit involved here, but 2 smokes to do it with. Already one thrown out. That's double. Both on the smoke at the same time as this takes one, and as this takes the other. And it is 14. Not just on the board, but in a row here for ITB. In what is their craziest streak of the season, if they can continue it. This is complete madness. The Eagles out for Glitchtech. Just a half buy here. I guess nothing else would work anyway. Or 7. Last going down. And so does Alex. The belief is gone though for Glitchtech. I don't think they can win a round simply because they don't believe they can win a round. At this point. Every fight they take, it feels like they're met with a brick wall that they're supposed to run head first into. And often it is that head getting impacted the most as Cypher gets 2 kills there to already win this round out. It's not even been one player for ITB, it's kind of them building up the confidence of one another. Somewhere along that maybe halfway mark of the first half run was when they started really realizing how good they were. It might look like a simplistic way of putting it. Probably is, but that's the true sense I get. Like, these ITB players, they just have the confidence right now, and I don't think that goes for the CT side. Glitchtech, who are going to try one more time to same some form of dignity and not allow a 16-0 run to happen. This is the chance to shut it all down, to leave ITB at match point, at least for the moment. A full buy from Glitchtech. As ITB quickly make their way more towards that base site. Ralphie holding down A. Takes the head off of Cypher. And then Hast follows it up. Is this the moment to break the streak? Guess a good a time as ever. Past having gotten some control over towards A. I suppose that will help if Tadpole is trying to rotate over. Or if Haas just gets to them first from T-spawn. Tadpole is holding this flank though. But Only intermittently. Yeah, he's back there. Got a chance to turn around. Chance gone. Tadpole that's left over towards this site now as Haas can back away. Adam the only chance to keep this round alive then. And he goes down. So the round probably does too. The streak broken. But it was a bloody good run. And they've put themselves in a spot now where they can't lose it. So 16-5 or 6-5. Means that Glitchtech are still 9 rounds away from tying it up and going to overtime. You know, it's just not possible. But some dignity, right? Some dignity won in that round, you'd have to say. Obviously getting that 5-on-3. Something that they haven't really been able to do. Even getting just simple 5-on-4s openings. Unanswered openings in rounds have been so problematic for Glitchtech. See if it continues those struggles or if they have found the cure. The serum to this otherwise pretty impenetrable offense. Has pushed it. Quickly traded. Back to the usual one. For ITB, going those groups of 2. When they aren't going in groups of 2, it's they're never really at risk of going down. They rotate over towards B now. Keeping Adam on that A site though. Dobbo still in connector. Maybe Adam will go down connector with him. In fact, 55 on the clock. It's Vision to hold that. And it's Alex on the site to actually rotate up A. Or at least start to. If ITB can make this move quick enough. And spot out Vision quickly enough. They could really be onto something. Dobbo, having been seen already, Vision needs this frag absolutely here and now. He gets it for free. That's as Adam's already gone down. As they move out on towards that B site. Only a few moments left for them to be left with only Vision on it. They smoke out the site. Cypher just going to go for the bomb plant immediately. Vision spamming it through, missing all of his bullets as he peeks back in. He runs out of them. But then Tadpole does go down, and so Cypher left in the 1-on-4 now, 1-on-3 instead. Knowing where Vision is though, he takes another one down. They all peek in. It's Cypher left. He reloads. He's on for the ace here to win out. As he faces up against Alex, hiding around the corner. Cypher peeks out, he catches him out. It's only on 67. Alex, he's gone down! And it's a Cypher clutch of the century for him. What is that all about? The confidence on that man. Really, the whole team has seen them win 15 rounds in a row and then immediately bounce back as they win 16-6. And what an extravagant way to end it off as well. Incredible stuff from not just Cypher, but the whole team there showing up. After those first 5 rounds, there was nothing, absolutely nothing Glitchtech could do to stop that confidence, to stop that fragging output. As into the breach take map 1, 16-6, that was Glitchtech's map pick. And if you skipped the first 5 rounds or so, you wouldn't really believe it. We move on to Inferno instead, into the breach's home map during the season, where they've looked good, very good, against very good teams. And it's going to be a tough one here to bring it back for Glitchtech, but we'll be back for map 2. Even if they don't bring it back, I think there's some entertainment value left in those types of clutches if they do come out. As we see you back soon enough. See you in a moment.
control. Will you help me? When I lost control, we are lost. Yeah, we lost control. Yeah, we lost control. Love about a liquor boy, will you hit me up? I lost control. Will you help me? Love about a liquor boy, will you hit me up? I lost control.
Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen to map 2. Glitchtech Into Breach. We are here on Inferno. See if Into Breach can close it out. Or if Glitchtech are going to be able to bring this one back and take us all the way to whatever that third map ended up being. I think it was Mirage. Something like that. We'll see if we get there. It was Mirage. There is Into Breach down on the T side. Vision with the dualies in the meta, of course. In the meta, maybe. Almost too much for Into the Breach liking. As he takes down one and tags up another. With Haas joining him as well in the kill department. As ITB do at least rotate over, tagging up Glitchtech one by one, but yet to get any actual frags. Tadpole will try. Oh, Dobbo's already done it as Tadpole comes in and gets 2 kills along with the bomb plant Dobbo. And him now tied for that 2-kill record so far. Vision. He's coming in with those dualies. One last attempt at him. Picking up a kit along the way is quite valuable. But then ITB set up in a brilliant way. Both playing in the same angle. Both ready for whatever he has in store. Even if he has a gun for each of them. Surely can't shoot them both at one time. Tadpole peeks out. Tadpole gets tagged on all the way. Vision didn't spot Dobbo there though, so he expects him to be in apartments as Dobbo peeks out, though he's made himself known now as Vision will just steal my bomb. Vision peeks out though, and then Dobbo takes him down. Vision got too scared of that jiggle peek coming back and forth. And Dobbo makes sure to show him a reason why. Good start then for Into Breach. With better start than last game. I said I wasn't going to say it too many more times, but you kind of have to. Where ITV put up a crazy streak during that game on Overpass. Glitchtech's map pick. After Glitchtech won the first 5 rounds, Into Breach won 15 in a row before Glitchtech were able to respond with that. And that was before Cypher's message and answer. And just a god call of a round. The 1-on-4 there. If you missed it, A, I feel sorry for you, but B, you can also look on Twitter, you know? Always that. On the ITB Twitter should be up at this very moment. With this round being quite a slow one. Into Reach just going to hide away on B. At least for now. With only 2 players here, smoke gets thrown in. Into Breach seemingly gonna respect that one. That smoke. Of course it is at ITB Esports, by the way, for the Twitter. Should also be able to find it there lower before, or under rather, the screen you're seeing. Whatever device you're looking at. 38 seconds, fake towards A. Adam all alone here on the sites. Not drawing anyone over though. Before he takes the peek. His Vision sits in the smoke here on B. Into Reach have to make their move now after the smoke fades. Even with Alex having another one, he throws it in. Into Reach running out of time. Cypher pops in. But he's all the way over. Oh, as they rotate over. Not expecting company, but he still end up on top without him having so much control here. All the way down in C. Doesn't even get the frag, but it doesn't matter. I'm already getting the sight. Just having shown himself, made himself heard at least. As Adam's gone down in CT as well. Tadpole big roll then. All of a sudden, even with these tagged up Glitchtech players, they have a chance. Missing a kit as well, so they'll move quickly. Coming in for short as well, the double peek comes through, but that's Dobbo spotted. Oh, he doesn't really mind, it's Tadpole still alone. But you're never really gonna not back him. Not time to fight. Take it down. Off in the end to make it a 2-0 lead instead. Good round there. For Into Breach, even if it did get, they didn't have massive margins to play around with. Execution of it was quite alright. Adam. Already with the second kill of the round, and expect Glitchtech won't have much as a response with that early pressure. With these Mac 10s looking for more. Hungry for all that cash they can build up. Cypher going to do just that. Building up quite a bit of residue cash there in the bank account with Ast all alone. And, well, only the one kill to show for it. Isk right behind him. Oh, he goes down as well. If you can save a Mac 10 here and the CZ, that could be worth something. No armor, so I guess there's massive points to it. So Adam instead takes him down anyway. Before he was even able to ponder that existential question of life's worth and the afterlife. But we're here now. It's not quite going to end up Nirvana. It's a decent buy for Glitchtech at least. Rafi on that op for the first time this game. Looked very strong in it at the early stages of CT on that first map, but then you all know what happened next. So you know what will continue here. Cypher continues his reign. What a double spray down that ends up being. Honestly, I feel like he didn't even use 20 bullets there. He just sprayed a bunch afterwards. So great stuff there. Nazi messes up the nade off the window. Glitchtech with the 2 players on B. Gonna have to rely on Ralphie's opping if into breach don't head towards this site. But still will be quite tough even as they start to commit now. Only Tadpole on A. It's a slow one. Slow burner. As they finally start to peek out. Hast all alone on the site itself. As he tries to back off. It's perfectly timed. Into breach are so obnoxious in the way they take over these types of sites as well. It's on Inferno specifically that they are... I mean, this is just their best map to the point where they could take most teams, at least on this level, on this map specifically. Because that type of push is really high level stuff. To be able to just have the patience, have the coordination to set that one up. And just wait for the rotation on the site itself to happen. That's incredible. Lake's still in the round, but not anymore. That would take some out. 4-0. I think the only positive Glitchtech can take away now from what will be these first 5 rounds is that they can possibly make a similar comeback to Into the Breach, although don't have much to show for it. Because hidden in that massive streak that they got obviously is about the streak, but the way they even were able to build that one up is by breaking Glitchtech immediately in their economy. And that's because every single round of those first 5, or at least most of them, were rounds where Glitchtech weren't able to keep basically any players alive on that T side. So even on that T economy, they had nothing after just one or 2 rounds of Into Reach winning it. And that's just not been the case here. On Glitchtech CT side, they are barely getting any kills in these rounds. I mean, it's ridiculous, especially towards these latter rounds. With Dobbo sure to go up to possibly 5 digits. Maybe not quite. After this round is played out, which already has the preconceived scoreline written all over it. The 5th round will be collected here for ITB. It's more a question of when. Or a question of whether or not they really hunt for Ralphie here. There's no point to it unless you're Cypher and you want to go for a bit of that bonus. Kill bonus. But then even then, like, giving up the MP9 is not worth it. Because Ralphie, if he had an MP9 here, he'd be able to drop it over and so on. So they stretch it out to something of a buy. But then, you know, Glitchtech have money anyway, so maybe they wouldn't even use it. So basically, there's no point for Ralphie to engage in the fight. There's no point in Cypher engaging in the fight. And so a pointless end to a round that ends up being quite pointed at Glitchtech's economy so far. They get the cash here though, with that 4-round loss bonus soon to be in. Unless they can take this round. I think they'd prefer the round over the loss bonus. As proven by the overpass game. They had loss bonus for quite a bit. Still didn't end up with much end product. This being the chance to get into the game then. Rafi on the op. He takes the peek immediately in towards Isk, who holds down the angle. It's Hast actually the first one up in line. Cypher spraying through. He still goes down. Adam is hiding away in those smokes over there. It's Isk instead to try and challenge now as Haas just pushes through the smoke. It's Haas behind the smoke actually. ALX the wild one, but both go down anyway, so as Tadpole takes another frag, it's Adam to just turn that one around from being down at least by one, maybe by two for a moment. They flip it now to a 3-on-2 instead. Adam getting caught out here surely though, yes indeed. To see Lake still challenge for this B site. Still challenge for this round with Ralphie. That far away rotation. No tag for the smoke. But we'll get that bomb down at least. The smoke's starting to fade though. Gotta get into those preferable positions in time. I think so. This looks like a pre-regimented setup for sure. Smoke for Ralphie. Flash for Lake is all they have now. The CTs to work with. Tadpole could flash out Dobbo here if he really wants to. Finding out that nobody's really peeking from Church. Instead, the smoke comes from CT. Lake peeks out. The shadow spotted Dobbo. Takes him and then down Tadpole. There for the other. What a fantastically coordinated post-plant in a great turnaround for Into the Breach. Even as Glitchtech bring the chaos in that second gun round of the game, it's not enough at all to keep them, to get into the game. Anyway, your map number 2. And it's about time for them to start getting into the game. To put it not all too bluntly. I mean, they do not. It's gonna be a wipeout otherwise. I don't think they want that to happen. And of course they don't. So that 16-6 first game. This takes the frag there. Already 2 players down. Not quite having the information on the others on A or even how many there are. To reach, in fact, with that lack of knowledge, already having lost a couple AKs to it. Isk and Co. not only do a rescue mission on themselves, but also the AKs, throwing them away. At least to make Glitchtech put in a bit of effort for them to actually retrieve those AKs. Like, putting in just that effort, he gets the AKs from it. Vision's already picked up a frag towards B. And they back off again, but that time it is Lake with his picked up AK to settle the round. So, break the start of a streak there. 1-6 instead. Then into Breach with plenty of money. Still going to buy up into this round, of course, with a full buy. Not a problem for them. Somehow Vision has, I was about to say, looked like Vision was going to go into this round after buying up everything with 5.7k, but not quite the case. And Ralphie's still somewhat wealthy, despite their luxurious toolkits for handling this round, or however you want to put it. Being all too crass. Sorry for the pick here. Yeah, confident man. On a confident stroll, waiting for that flashbang to come through. Molotov might just help him out in that. ALX will at least trade him right back. In fact, ALX and Vision, oh, they combine here! And it's surely a second round now, based on a wonderful, wonderful B-hold. Alex with a well-timed peek for the first 2 frags. As Into the Breach got caught there in the smoke. With Vision then following up on it. Something being built up. ITB. Only mustering a half by here. Is 6-0 the new 5-0? I think that's a question we can ask. Still just 4 rounds between them, so Into Breach haven't been bad in these types of rounds, even though we haven't seen them too much on it, or on these types of runs, especially on the T side. We start to take some control of middle here though, and wow, all right, that's just like a full-on buy round. Ralphie missing the op shot as well is crucial, even as he follows up on it, because then no opportunity for anything else, and so Isk, he's able to just hold down CT here. If Vision even wants to peek it, he doesn't. He walks back. They go for the save. And this now knows that just by them not coming in, or at least them not being there. And as Tadpole clears out towards middle, I feel like this is a situation where Interbreach almost should hunt, despite just being on a half buy in this round. Because the money is going to be great for them anyway, with 4 players kept alive right now, and should still be a few, even if they went for the kills here, but they don't. So just clearing out second middle. Not doing a big time test of where they could be. Glitchtech lose the round still, money in the bank for them. A lot of money actually. Rafi definitely another up on him. Like moving over Ralphie now. That's an interesting play. He's going to go for the quick peek. He's going to miss it for the smoke, admittedly. That time, so can't really expect him to hit it. As Adam hides in just that very smoke. Over the top of it, almost. And crashing the party. See himself shut down. The flashes come through in his favor. Alex getting tagged up. Vision's still there in sandbags. Name rolling out of the way. Oh, a peek off of it. Vision with 1. That's all he'll get. Getting a little greedy now. Bullets run out. It's a very untidy fight with a lot of loose ends there. On Banana. And they push back in. What is this madness from Cypher? As he gets caught out, it's finally a kill back for Into Reach, but that's while Adam got tagged up and while Glitchtech already have 2 kills. ITB over towards A instead then. Lake and Hast on it. Adam's still making some type of noise over towards the other side. At least with having 4 players left, Glitchtech, with ITB getting there, they know that some area of the map will be a gap for them to use, and they use just that to get back in towards that A site from Moto. Lake, the timing, will it work out for him? Looking both ways here, getting caught by the flashbang, and just 1 left now, but not very long. Another fantastic execute into a site, albeit a bit of a improvised one. Into Breach take another round, and that's just they are aficionados on this map for just that reason. Even the improvised plays, even if they get down to a clutch situation, it feels like they've played this map for so many rounds that they just have every single possibility in their knowledge bank. They know exactly how every event is going to play out and what they're going to do to respond. They've seen, what is that, Doctor Strangeline 9 million eventualities. They know exactly the one to win out the round in. Even in some unlikely circumstances. Need to brush up on my Marvel stuff. So wait. And just at the snap of a finger, again, Into Reach just so devastating in that regard. You can never count them out of a specifically Inferno round. There's like 2 players left in it. I don't know what happened there. With Glitchtech moving back, Ralphie. This time on short, going for the triple short setup on A, and B, that's been a little bit more successful for them. It's not going to end up with much more than a single health point of damage done. At least so far, with ITV abandoning that area. Instead going to go for the Hall's pop here, mixing things up, of course, as they do. Ast caught! What a peek that is from Cypher as he gets another one as well. Oh my goodness. This D side, just something else, man. Getting caught as well. Only Alex left to save. That's the point, like, whether they improvise or they already have the set play, they're gonna win. Or at least have a great execute, whether it's a win or loss. So they're kind of unplayable in Inferno at times. A team's up next will have to, you kind of have to ban it. Honestly, it doesn't really matter what your permaban is, because this feels like such a home map for them. A sad goes for the knife, are you kidding? He's such a BM player, man. Speaking of obnoxious in the best ways. No, but this is just such a good map for them. It's crazy. They're unbeaten during the regular season on Inferno, having played it. I count to 5 times. One I think was a forfeit. But even in the other ones, 16-7, 16-9, 16-3. Against some really good teams. You know, some playoff teams. That shouldn't be that blown out on this type of map. And I feel like Glitchtech, a playoff team, of course, are going to fall to the same fate here. Where it's so difficult to play against ITB on this map specifically. A good thing to take to heart if you're a Glitchtech fan here is that it is double bracketed, this main playoff schedule, so even if they lose here, they're more likely to do than not lose. Just to have another chance of making advanced, even if it's far away. So we're going around here. Oh, but it starts off quite well indeed. Even as Adam gets a kill back, and that's 2 kills, never mind. A good start turns into a horrible one for Glitchtech in the snap. The thing, you couldn't say Adam's full gamer tag in the time it took for him to take the 2 kills. The 9-130, just too long for that one as he takes a 3rd! Oh my goodness, Adam. He's just gonna go on. He's just gonna continue. And he is unstoppable until he has to reload. To leave Haasd in the 1-on-2. Nothing needed outside of Adam in that round for ITB to leave it to just Haasd. No kid on him. And he looks to have given up. This takes him down. 10-2. What was that from Adam though, man? Someone fact check me on the first 2 kills. I'd love to know. Adam 9-130. Feels about the time it took for him to get those 2 kills. Yeah. With the drop of the hat. We find ourselves 12 rounds in with ITB on double digits already. And I'd say almost on for an 11 there with 2 kills in Banana. Even as it's traded back by Haasd, and even as they have a bit of control here towards A. There's only Ralphie left on B. So flashed. They won't pounce off of it. Extremely positive. Lake rotates over. Smart move there from Lake to just spam a little bit. Faded out as Haasd gets another kill in the round. Not quite knowing Dobbo's position, not needing to, as Ralphie at least gets a trade. Leave it to a 2-on-2. Adam, is this a fake towards B? I feel like it is. Haasd, though, keeps on fragging. So you have Adam at home. If Haasd goes to B, though, I'm disappointed. Yeah, I don't get it. No kit here, so the retake is not where you want to go for it. I feel like at least being able to act as a traffic cone for Adam to divert to get into a site would be valuable. They slowly make their way from CT. We know how good Adam is. We know he can get 4Ks like what we just saw in the previous round. In a quick manner. Now he'll have to get it in a slower manner to win this 1-on-2 out. No smoke for the CTs as Haasd taps that bomb. No kit on them. Adam shaking his head. And he's already won it. It doesn't matter that he goes down. It doesn't matter that Haasd puts up a great performance. As Adam says no and says go to sleep, Haasd. That is elite PM though. It's like the Dikembe Mutombo like finger wag after he blocks someone back in the 80s, 90s. I feel like that's just Adam right there. We almost need like Mutombo gif with Adam's face moved over it. You know the UK scene has a lot of creatives in video editing. Please get that up. Is this a triple up? What I'm seeing? There's a no longer triple up. But I'm seeing it has to go down. Got a little too feisty up there in apartments for his liking as Ralphie also falls. And these ops, they all go down. At least Alex is there for the trade, picking back up an op. But I don't even know. Like, ITB are better. So all that the BM that they put up, it's deserved in a way. Alex not even the third opera on this team, clearly. As he doesn't quite finish off Cypher there. He'll at least pick up one. Maybe should have been in the triple op situation. No. Cypher should finish him off. So he won't keep that up at least. And they certainly won't have enough money for a triple op, let alone one. Coming into the final round of the half. In fact, they all find themselves about 3.5k. Which is not good for much. In fact, a bit of a mixed bag in terms of a horseback coming through for Glitchtech, and the game has never looked more over than right now. See if that changes, if ITB can make it even worse. For Glitchtech, winning this round would put them in that bracket. Cypher pushing through. Cypher does go down. Glitchtech being back in that one column. Perhaps as Alex peeks out, gets another trade on the board. Just as Vision went down, and so there's never you can say but a lot of times during a CS round, but with ITB it feels like you'd say it 2 times and then they're just gonna finish off the round. Now it is a 2-on-2 though. It's all on Dobbo against Lake here in the very awkward battle around that smoke. Who has that 6th sense of the opponent's position? Oh, it doesn't matter. Tadpole's gone down. Dobbo needs to go in middle now. I don't know if he has the advantage. Certainly not now. Taking too long to peek in now. 50 seconds on the board. Lake not holding it. He takes him down. Alex just there. Oh, as he takes him down, it's Alex. So at least get a 3rd round on the board for Glitchtech Esports. And what's otherwise a very disappointing first half for them. In what's been a pretty disappointing series so far for them. Yeah, it's not a game that will last too much longer. Because ITB CT side should probably be compared with some form of method of strangling. With how just oxygen stealing it is. It's a hard one to go up against that CT side. Oxygen stealing sounds like it's worthless though. I guess oxygen fraud. Can't think of anything. They basically what I'm saying is I don't think Glitchtech can come back, and I'd love to see him prove me wrong. Alex has done it in the past in previous teams. Can't even remember this situation now. I just know I said they weren't going to win some event. I think it was some amateur event, and they won it. So why not prove me now, eh? Still waiting for that second half to start up then. With Glitchtech now on that T side, as I mentioned. ITB haven't done the dirty work already. Not even having to come back from even a minor start for Glitchtech Esports. In fact, this time it was way more... It was just way less put together, that T half in terms of... Or that CT half for Glitchtech, in the sense that they were all kind of spread out those rounds and all felt a little fluky at times. With some individual performances having to be the reason for them winning out in individual rounds. Like that last one with Alex, who looks to continue his form here into the second half on now the T side. T's top fragging as well. Those 13 kills gets the dual Perez, so does Vision. As they look for a 4th round. If they don't win it, game is almost certainly dead and over. And we won't need any of those one on fours for Cypher to see that happen either. Saddam will take the slight peek into Banana. What is that peek? What is that tap? As Glitchtech make their way towards A, already scored. They're getting even more of that action. Headshots come out. The dualies come out. And Alex don't want to stand for it. As Cypher called in the bigger brother. The bigger, badder brother. To make it 13 rounds for Into the Breach instead. And it's kind of what we saw in Overpass, where at some point or another, they're just not really believing here, Glitchtech. They are out for trouble when they lose that sense of confidence. Which I think they have. They're going to try for it here at least. Forced by round in the second without a bomb plant in the first, of course. Means that will just be pistols and armor. Alex already tagged out. The lane comes up though. Spotted out. Isk and gets him for the smoke. Tadpole goes down as well. But does MP9 still have a chance to recover? Cypher needed to put in quite the shift here though. That half smoke starting to fade. He just pushes for the other one. What a push that is. Drop the bomb and everything. So he could just hide behind a new smoke. Without him making his way over there. We'll try to shoot down Cypher. Not even tagged him up yet. Now onto the dualies for him. With Adam very close by at this stage. Oh, the dualies! Well, at least he has alone, and then Adam can dig his heals it to make it 14 rounds instead. Great stuff from Cypher. That push for the smoke was absolutely genius. So we will see a few Tech 9s and so on come out. I guess you could call it a half buy for Glitchtech. I don't even know. It's gonna be match point surely. Yep. Well, Vision Trade's back, but you know, it's not really enough though. Double got flashed in, only Lake to see this one out. Somebody just left the server. Not quite one yet, buddy. Not far from it though. To Lake. Moving in towards A. Doesn't expect company. So Tadpole's there to greet him anyway. No point in taking a pause here, surely. I guess they'll just play it out 4 on 5. No, that's BM if anything. Yeah, right. They'll wait up. I feel like that's just the the lowest barrier of decency. It's actually acknowledge the fact that you need 5 players. If they really do, I don't know. I can't answer that. You know, as Cypher does get back into the game at least. And a final buy here for Glitchtech to once more save some dignity for themselves. Is coming in with the op here though. It's the kind of equal for the buy, depending on how you view that op on Isk's shoulder. So from the MP9 as well pushes in. He's already got one as Adam got the same over on B. Cypher pushed down, but he doesn't really care. He just moved in. Tagging down Vision as Dobbo finishes him off, and then it's just Alex. But no chance in hell does he get anything more than even maybe even a frag here. That's like the best case, honestly. Well, he's been hot, I suppose. Bomb pretty close to him. Problem being the fact that Into Breach know it's close to him. Know exactly where it is. Isk peeks out. Isk will get it to 16 across the line there, 2-0 in what can only be described as comprehensive fashion. 16-6 that first match ends up, and then 16-3 map number 2 ends up being. What a way to do it for ITB. A way to make a statement coming into the playoffs. He obviously got a bye in the first round, as I mentioned a couple times during the stream. So they're now through to the upper bracket round 3. I'll take a quick look actually at how many teams. Always have to check, I feel like, for how many teams actually make it into advanced for the season. So I believe it's top 16, right? Yeah, top 16. So last time, I think we checked, it was like lower bracket round 4 you have to get to. So now if you're, or get to, oh, why am I looking in, right, there you go. All right. So now you have to, if you're ITB, you have to win one game. Either win in the next round against the winner between the 6th seeded Maiden La France and the 27th seeded Foxed, or you drop down and win the game in the lower bracket 3rd round. Those are the things there to get to advanced. Obviously, they might be looking for a bit more than just that, but that is surely the main goal anyway. As a great victory here tonight for Into the Breach, secure at least the fact that they are going to continue to reign dominant on Inferno for now, and apparently Overpass as well. You've been watching Cypher Mania. This has been Stromiz. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.
I used to dream about money, about a big house, but all I want is you. Your touch of fire when you love me.
I've been over drinking lately, you've been overthinking, baby. Can we just start telling them lies? Yeah, yeah. Hopping a brand new Mercedes, let's live life like Tom and Katie, driving off like we're taking flight. Yeah, yeah. Hey, so what? We're having fun. I like to take you for some nights, to get on my back to the moon and sun. No pain just left, we on the run. Oh. Can't we just run away? Take a trip to Baja Bay with someone young tryna stay. Ay. Looking at like we ain't going back. Counting dimes, baby. I won't waste your time. You look good, they're all in white. Yeah, life is good, we on a ride. Pretty lips with some pretty hair, butterflies when you breathe in air. You've been always in my prayers. 1, 2, 3, go. I've been over drinking lately. You've been overthinking, baby. Can we just start telling them lies? Yeah, yeah. Hopping a brand new Mercedes, let's live life like Tom and Katie, driving off like we're taking flight. Yeah, yeah. Hey, so what? We're having fun. I like to take you for some nights, to get on my back to the moon and sun. No more pain just left, we on the run. Oh.
Say what you want, say what you want, say what you want. Say what you want, say what you want, say what you want. Say what you want, say what you want, say what you want. Say what you want, say what you want, say what you want. Who's gonna save me? 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 Say what you want, say what you want. Say what you want, say what you want, say what you want. Say what you want, say what you want, say what you want. Who's gonna save me? Who's gonna save